So the first race we're going to be looking at is the 65cc and autos here at the first round of the Blackheath Autosports Motoduro Nationals. And we're just going to give you a quick rundown of the results as we show you some action shots of these young riders in action here at Caverswell. Now the juniors were riding a shortened course compared to the adults, and they had two 30-minute races out there, and the winner of the first race was Gruff Morgan, George Sheldon in second position, Harry Jones out there in third, Zach Marshall in fourth, Freya Smith in fifth position, Joshua Sidway in sixth position, and then one of our auto riders, Zach Sidway, in seventh position, Riley Anderson in eighth position. And there's just George Sheldon just going through. Camera shot there. So in race 2, again it was a win for Gruff Morgan, George Sheldon in second position, Harry Jones in third, Zach Marshall in fourth position, Riley Anderson in fifth position, Freya Smith getting sixth, and Joshua Sidway on the 65cc bike got seventh position. His brother Zach on the auto had a DNF in race 2. So Gruff Morgan took first overall on the day, George Sheldon took second overall, Harry Jones took third, Zach Marshall in fourth, Freya Smith took fifth, Joshua Sidway in sixth position, and Zach Sidway, first of our auto riders, in seventh position overall on the day. Riley Anderson in eighth position. After a great day's riding on a very challenging circuit, so the riders really did some fantastic display of riding here this weekend. So next up is the 85cc class. This is small wheel and big wheel combined. Now these riders are doing the full adult circuit here this weekend, and it's a dead engine start, the same as the adults for these riders, whereas the autos and 65s are allowed to keep their engines running. In the race 1, it was a win for Rhys Jones. Tom James took second, Bella Parks took third, Charlie Walker took fourth position, Harvey Ridge took fifth, and Owen Rushton took sixth position. Riley Anderson rounding out the field in seventh position. In race 2, again, it was a win for Rhys Jones. Harvey Ridge taking second position, Bella Parks taking third, Tom James taking fourth position, Charlie Walker taking fifth position. Owen Rushton had a DNF in this second race. So the overalls for the weekend for the 85cc class, it was Rhys Jones taking first overall, Bella Parks taking second overall, Tom James in third, Harvey Ridge in fourth overall, Charlie Walker in fifth, Owen Rushton in sixth position.
My name's Joseph Harvey. I'm racing in the sportsman class today. First ever enduro race. Definitely expecting to come first, but nah. Realistically, I think mid-pack I'd be happy with, I think. So we'll see how we get on.
Yeah, I'm Miles Baker in the sportsman class today. First ever enduro race, so really I'll be happy just to finish. Middle of the pack I'll be happy with, but as long as I finish and don't hurt myself, it'll be a good day.
My name's Sydney Erasmus. I'm racing in the clubman class and I'm hoping to get a top 10 finish. That would be great. Yeah, or finish would be great. Yeah, I'll take a top 10. Thank you.
So a massive lineup here for round 1 of the Motoduro Nationals here at Caverswell. And we can read you the results as we look at some of the action. This is race 1's results. In the experts, it was Paul Owen taking the win from Lee Ramsey, Richard Wozencroft taking third, Andy Jervis taking fourth, Peter Hannis taking fifth position, Guy Graham taking 6th, and Kerwin Ralph taking 7th position, Richard Manser taking 8th, Mark Sullivan taking 9th position, Stephen Taylor rounding out the top 10. In the MXY2 class, which is 125s and 250s, it was Lewis Herdsman taking the win, Jack Sandland taking second, Antonia Taylor taking third position, and Jew Little taking fourth position. In the Enduro Sportsman class, it was James Porter taking first, Tony Palmer taking second, Finn McLaughlin taking third position, Nigel Haslam Bates taking fourth, Scott Round taking fifth position, Tom Langford taking sixth position, Miles Baker taking seventh, Andrew Hayes taking eighth position, and in ninth position Joseph Harvey with Jason Carter taking 10th position. Very big full field, that class. In the women's, it was Tanisha Thomas taking the win from Zoe Zambruski in second position, Gemma Holton taking third, and it was Daniel Pernick getting a DNF in that one. MXY2, Ridian Rees taking first overall, Edna Hughes taking second, and in the 85cc, in the 150cc class, we had Ron Ryder, and that was Alfie Davis, sorry.
My name's Alfie Davis, racing in the youth class. First race not too happy, didn't get the best starts, but second race hopefully get better.
In race 2 in the Enduro Experts, it was Ricky Wiggins taking the win from Charlie Chatter. In second position, Christopher Miller took in third position, William Stansby taking fourth, Ross Dansby taking fifth position, Aid Smith taking sixth position, Chris Price taking seventh, Joshua Kirby taking eighth position, Luke Smith taking ninth, and Lee Kelly taking 10th position. In the Enduro Clubman class, it was Sean Evans taking the win from Joshua Lucy taking second, Mitch Parkers taking third, Seth Grazier taking fourth, Ben Gwither taking fifth position, William Wynn taking sixth, Andrew Dorrell taking seventh position, Sam Parton taking eighth, Ollie Jevons taking ninth position, and Sydney Erasmus taking 10th position there.
I ride in the youth class. First race went not so good. It got a pretty bad start, but got my way back up, and hopefully looking forward to the next race.
In the MXY2 and youth class, it was Jack Sanderland, Lewis Herdsman, Antonio Table and Dewey Little. MXY2 youth, which is that was Rydian Rees and Edna Hughes taking first and second. 85cc rider out there was Alfie Davis riding in the adults, putting a fine display.
Hello, my name is Sean Evans and I ride in Clubman. Track's really good, a lot of people riding, and I think I've done really good in the first one and looking forward to the next one.
In the vets, it was Andy Jervis taking the win from Peter Hannis in second, Richard Wozencroft taking third, Lee Ramsey taking fourth, Guy Graham taking fifth position, and Richard Manser taking sixth. Kerwin Ralph taking seventh, Mark Sullivan eighth, Nick Boot taking ninth, and rounding out the top 10, Dave Clackin in 10th position. Enduro Sportsman Andrew Hayes taking the win from Charlie Morgan, Tom Langford taking third, Jason Zembruski taking fourth, Sid James taking fifth, James Porter taking 6th position, Scott Round taking 7th, Richard Tabarelli taking 8th position, Jonathan Owen taking 9th, and Finn McLaughlin taking 10th position. In the women's class, it was Tanisha Thomas from Zoe Dubruski in 2nd position, Gemma Holtham in 3rd.
My name's Enda Hughes. I ride in the Youth 125 class. This year I'm racing the British Sprint Championship, Fast Steady Hare and Hounds Championship and Radio Youth Championship. I think this weekend is good. I like the course, I like the sand. Quite hard to pass though, as there's a lot of people on the track.
So let's have a look at the overalls on the day. Ricky Wiggins in the experts took the win, Charlie Chatter took second overall, Christopher Miller took third, William Stansby took fourth, Ross Dansby took fifth, Aid Smith took sixth position, Luke Smith took seventh, Joshua Kirby took eighth position, and Chris Price took ninth. Lee Kelly rounding out the top 10. In the Enduro Clubman, it was Sean Evans taking the win from Josh Lucy, Mitch Parks taking third, Seth Grazier taking fourth, Ben Gwither taking fifth position, William Wynn taking sixth position, Andrew Dorrell taking 7th, Sam Parton taking 8th, Sydney Erasmus taking 9th position, and Ollie Jevons taking 10th position. MXY2 and youth classes, it was Jack Sanderland taking the win, Lewis Herdsman taking second, Antonio Taylor taking third, Dewey Little taking fourth, MXY2 Rydian Rees and Edna Hughes. In the vets, it was Andy Jervis taking the win from Peter Hannis, Richard Wozencroft taking third, Lee Ramsey taking fourth, Guy Graham taking fifth position, Kerwin Ralph taking sixth position, Richard Manser taking 7th, and 8th position was Mark Sullivan, with Nick Boot in 9th and Dave Glackin in 10th. In the women's class, it was Tanisha Thomas taking first overall, Zoe Zabruski taking second, Gemma Holtham taking third. In the Enduro Sportsman, James Porter taking first overall, Andrew Hayes taking second, Tom Langford taking third, Scott Round taking fourth, Finn McLaughlin taking fifth position, Nigel Haslam Bates taking sixth, Sid James taking 7th, and Jason Zembruski taking 8th. In 9th position was Jonathan Owen, and with Charlie Morgan in 10th position. In the 85cc class that was riding out there in the adults, it was Alfie Davis taking the win.